What's up, peeps? Hope you're all having a beautiful day. In this video today, I'm going to talk about why I started the YouTube channel, why I chose to start making videos. I've been wanting to do this for a couple of years now. I had learned a lot about myself through, a lot of doing some deep work with myself, personal development, and just, I guess, life lessons that I'd learnt throughout time. And then, I guess fear got the better of me, and that ultimately prevented me from taking action and moving forward with making the videos. I made a couple here and there, but they weren't what they are essentially today, which is, that real, raw, authentic realness aspect of myself, just sharing what's going on and my journey towards this amazing overseas travel that, has been on the back of my mind for I don't know how long, especially going to South America. I've been wanting to go to South America now for 16 years. 16 years? Yeah, 16 years. So, being half Peruvian, not being in touch with my roots, I went through, I guess, my own aspect of being Peruvian here and going down the Latin vibe here a bit, but never actually really getting involved massively with the culture and, what it's like to actually be there. So this is where it's come to. Now I've incorporated everything that I've learnt into this overseas trip, which is all about an experience which I can actually share with, my friends, my family, strangers, anyone that I come across paths with, and I think that ability to share is quite a powerful thing, especially when it's something that is like a life-changing experience. So, years ago, I kind of wanted a channel that would kind of, bring in like this million views and la la la. But I've shifted that now, and it's all come less out of an ego part and more out of a, what can I do to inspire someone or give values to anyone? Like 1 out of 10,000, 1 out of 100,000 people that maybe this makes a difference to, and they actually decide, you know what, Chris did that, and he's just a human being like I am. I'm going to drive towards this now. I'm going to drive towards this travel overseas, and maybe I can do it incrementally, like I did. It took me a long time to kind of get to this point where I'm like, all right, I don't want to live overseas, or making the videos. And I'll be totally honest and vulnerable here, peeps. Like the fear stopped it. I was afraid of judgment. I was afraid of what would happen if I'm laughed at, or what would happen if I've got no good knowledge to share or whatever. But now that's all past, and it's like, I think everyone's got a story to tell. Not everyone has to follow it, but ultimately if you can see and resonate with something that's in line with you within that, then that's where the power lies. And I've had a couple of people that have kind of pushed me to do this for years, but I just didn't do it. And I think mostly it's not even the people that I don't know that I was worried of. It's the people that are my friends that I was more worried of, like those relationships that you have with some of your friends that aren't really close, but close enough. It's like the judgment from your immediate friends and stuff like that, but a lot of them, supportive and everything like that. So it's all good in the long run. Now, that's how I came to this point, and now I'm making these videos where ultimately you will see a progression. This is just the beginning level. Like, I don't have any experience in doing this. Now I've been making videos for, I don't know, this is probably my 10th video, 11th video. And I know the true value of doing something for an extended period of time. You get better at it. You get better at how you're interacting with it, and how to present yourself, and how to, what you want to talk about and what direction you want to go in. And so I'm kind of utilizing this as a skill advancement within myself, and also to be able to share my experiences of what is essentially happening And some people might find this interesting, some people might find it boring as shit, but it doesn't matter because it's still part of the experience for me. And, you know, even if someone can see this aspect and they're not really looking at these type of videos, but they've come off it from another video where I'm traveling somewhere and doing a work away somewhere, maybe that little thing that they see from this enables them to switch something in their mind to be like, wow, like that's all it took. It took that little leap of faith and taking the action, which is what I've essentially done. And yeah, you know, there's those thoughts that still come through. What if I get judged? La la la, this and that. But I don't care. You know, the adventure and the journey is just beginning, and going for this trip is where it's at. That's where it's at. But I also wanted to make videos leading up to it to make you understand what it's like to go through the process if you're thinking about doing something like this, or, you know, what it's just genuinely like to go through this phase of letting everything go, going overseas, making videos, sharing the videos, and working through that. And it's been fun so far. Like, you know, I've made, you know, some pretty funny videos, I guess. Funny for me anyway, just to see where I could improve and things like that, and you know, where my mistakes are. But it's all in good fun, and it's all just, like I said, going to get better. So I really wanted to share this experience, you know, with everyone. Like, you know, obviously I'm leaving, and I'd love for my friends to see what I'm doing. I'd love for my family to see what I'm doing and what I'm experiencing. You know, not in the form of I guess how the whole social media aspect is, but I have to use this as a platform for that. So it has to be done, right? And yeah, I just got to trust that it'll all be fine, and it'll all be fun, and it'll be a good time. So that's why I'm essentially making the videos. Other than that, that's really it. I think when you kind of have that trust within yourself, and, you know, keep this for yourself, that's what it is. Like, this is me documenting my trip. This is me documenting what I'm going through and the leading up to it. And then you see all the growth as it goes on. Like, think about like one year away from now, 2 years away. What's the growth that I'm going to receive as an individual? What's the growth that I'm going to receive, you know, doing these videos? And what am I going to learn along the way? What power am I going to create within others? Maybe none. Maybe heaps. It doesn't matter. It's all the experience, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching these videos. I hope, you know, if you can, please comment, like, subscribe, you know, all that jazz. It just helps me out, helps me know where I'm at. Comment, feedback, I don't care. Like, if it's bad, cool, you know, love. I'm sending love to you anyway. But yeah, all in all, just if you're going to do something, I guess take that leap when it's the right time, or even just when it's not the right time sometimes. Anyway, so that's it for today. This is number 2 for today, which is, you know, unlike me, I didn't think I'd do 2 videos in one day, and now I'm already at that point. But I just feel like I need to start the momentum even rolling more, and that is why I started making the videos. So to recap, ultimately, it was to share the experience with others, and to share what I've learned, and to share that vulnerability and authenticity that has taken me a while to get to. You know, and I'm still uncovering those aspects of myself, and I still will continue growing and learning. So yeah, that's it. I'm sending out much love. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.
Hey, babe.